So, you're thinking of applying to Cambridge. We thought that you might like to know more before you go any further. Here's a short journey through Cambridge in numbers.
Did you know that over 15,000 people apply to Cambridge every year? Sounds like a lot? Don't worry, the university spends loads of time looking at each individual. On average, 5 academics are involved in the decision on every application.
80% of students receive an interview, and around 1 in 5 applicants are made an offer.
That's around 3,500 students admitted to Cambridge every year from a wide range of backgrounds. Cambridge students come from over 120 countries worldwide, and 60% of those coming from the UK are from state schools.
The University of Cambridge has been educating students for more than 800 years. Combine this with over 8 million volumes in the university library alone,
Plus the 114 university and college libraries.
29 undergraduate colleges.
9 specialist museums and collections.
At least 3 years of college accommodation, guaranteed for most students.
It's easy to see why 94% of Cambridge students are satisfied with their time at uni. 99% complete their degree, and 91% have gone on to work or are in further study within 6 months of finishing.
And don't forget the 88 Cambridge affiliates to have won the Nobel Prize.
Of course, it's not all about hard work.
Cambridge has over 700 student clubs and societies.
120 pubs and clubs.
More than 60 sports available.
3 cinemas and 5 theatres.
So there's always plenty going on in the 24 academic weeks of the year.
Leaving you with 28 weeks to work, rest or play.
When you add it all up, the numbers speak for themselves.
I knew that I really wanted to come to Cambridge because I thought it would be the best place to study medicine, and the opportunity to be taught by people who are leaders in their field is just something that you wouldn't get elsewhere. But I was worried that everyone would be very studious, very geeky, that I wouldn't have time to do all the extra stuff that I love to do.
Applying to university was always a kind of difficult task to think about. I always thought it's so expensive to even come to university. Like, I could have gone to university close to me and stayed at home, so that was a major consideration for me when I was applying.
My school weren't particularly familiar with the whole Cambridge application because not many people from my school had applied in the past. And I didn't really think that I had any chance of getting in.
Well, it's true that I was more than a wee bit worried about the finances, but happily that has been a massive misconception. For those expenses that you can't really avoid, there's a bursary system here for people like me, so it's great because it means that I can join in with all the stuff my friends do and make the most of my time at university. What's also been great is the fact that they have every single book you'd ever need in the libraries, so the cost of books is minimal.
A lot of the time in my first year especially, I had the problem of sitting in a lecture and not understanding a single word of what was going on. It was a fear of failure, essentially, that if I asked for help, it would mean that I must have failed, that I must not be good enough to be here. Whereas actually, the whole point is that you are there to ask for help. There are people there to answer you, to help you.
I always really loved sports, and I found that being part of a college means that you can have a go at whatever sport you want at a sort of lower level than university, so you don't have to be incredible, but you can still get involved, still be part of the teams. It's a great way to meet people.
It's the wide variety of opinion that I really love about my course. It's so outward looking, and I think part of that is because we learn by discussion, and it means that you can really engineer the course into something you're passionate about.
Cambridge University really gets you to love your subject and all the challenges and unknowns that come with it. It feels daunting at first, and then really, really quite exciting.
Don't be scared about the stereotype Being in college means that it's so easy to get to know people on all different courses. People come from all different backgrounds. Everyone is so different, and that's really great.
I'm amazed that I've got to do half the stuff I've done here. I mean, nobody I've known rows. No one talks to people who've written books. No one gets to debate in chambers like we have here. It's just been mind-blowing, and I'm so happy I went out of my comfort zone, and I'm so happy I did it. It's been amazing.
Cambridge is a collegiate university, which means you'll be a member of the college, as well as the university and your department. Most colleges can guarantee undergraduates accommodation for 3 years, but they're much more than halls of residence. In your application, you can say if you've got a college preference or not. To help work this out, have a think about the kind of place you'd like to live while you're here.
The colleges are more about the people who live, study and work there, so you really make colleges what they are. As well as accommodation, the college system provides loads of academic and personal support.
As well as a library and computers, they have common rooms, sports facilities and music practice rooms, and plenty of college clubs and societies too, so you're sure to have plenty to do and find like-minded people.
Students from all colleges go to the same lectures and classes in their department, so there aren't any colleges better for certain courses. Do you want a big college with loads of people, or somewhere smaller? Do you mind what catering facilities are on offer, or whether there are sports pitches on site? If you have a disability or particular access requirements, our Disability Resource Centre has useful information about facilities and accessibility. Have a look at the information in our prospectus and online and make a short list of your favourites. Then take a look at those colleges' websites and get in touch with them if you want to find out more. If you can, come and look around a few at one of our open days. You might simply find that there's a college that you feel drawn to, and if so, that's great. If you don't have a preference, that's fine too. You can pick the open application option and you'll be allocated to a college. Whether you choose a college or decide on an open application, it makes no difference to your chances of being made an offer. Most students will tell you their college is the best, which is how it should be, and we're pretty sure you'll feel the same. And if you want to get in touch with any of the Cambridge colleges, then please do. Good luck with your application.